people often don't realize that you need a team, like to do anything, to complete things. They always think I can do it by myself, I can do it on my own. But at the end of the day, you're going to need people that's in your corner. And that's there to, you know, to support and, you know, carry out whatever your goal is.
Yo, this your boy Ronnie Yerrick, the host with the most, you feel me, Mr. Feeling Good, Feeling Great, that jiggy nigga. This is episode 6, Unity, and I got my friends over there, you feel me? My nigga KP.
You like that totally
Precious, Kit, who, and Jared.
I'm just here because I don't want to get fined.
So, let me ask y'all, how y'all feel about bullying? Who want to touch base on that first?
I mean, people get bullied every day.
Every day.
Yo,
So, in terms of bullying Keaton, y'all know about the Keaton situation.
man, Keaton mama can kick rocks and open toes.
That's a scary situation you just said, but
She a dirtbag.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. The more the story unravels, the messier it gets.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, his story doesn't really change the fact that he was bullied. I hate the fact that his mama's getting dragged to, like, yeah, she's wrong with everything that she's done in the past, but the whole story came out because he was being bullied as an individual, and now because of who his parent is, he's now getting drugged too and being bullied even more. So, like, if you gonna stand up for somebody, stand up for that person. There's no reason for you to, like, necessarily drag their entire family, like, oh, because you're mom, now I'm gonna treat you wrong.
That's crazy.
But why they donating though?
So they had started the donation.
Why y'all donate? Why y'all donate for somebody getting bullied?
That's
So the donation, though, the donation started before. It wasn't necessarily for his bullying, but because he had a tumor and he had facial reconstruction surgery.
Yeah.
So they started all of the, they started the GoFundMe. A stranger actually started the GoFundMe account for him to continue his surgeries and to get his face straightened out. But once it came out about his mom's, the person who actually started the GoFundMe for them has put it on pause because of his mom and his father. I don't know if you guys know his father's incarcerated. He's also part of the white supremacy gang in jail. Yeah, so
research.
Before you start judging, yeah. No, I understand. Like, what was put out on social media completely just drags the kid, and his mom is like, oh, he just getting bullied, so let's give him some money. No, it's because he literally has a disease, and he was born with tumors, and he's had over 8 different surgeries to help with his tumors, and it caused his face to now be sunken in around his nose and mouth. So the GoFundMe was started to help him build his reconstruction up around here so that he no longer has to be bullied. So that's what the GoFundMe was for. It's not just, oh, he being bullied. I wish. I'm being bullied every day, B. Send me some money.
That's crazy.
I just seen something online where like it was like a famous like actor or something like that. I don't know, it was a famous person, and they said that the lady contacted him. The mom contacted
He was
him.
an MMA fighter.
Yeah, so, and she was saying that the GoFundMe was for, you know, Christmas.
That was later though.
There's 2.
Yeah, it was later.
The original one that was started like 2 days after it, because his video surfaced.
Too much.
It's
too much.
There's a lot going on.
It's too much.
I don't agree with bullying. It's a real messed up situation. I hate the fact that I don't believe his mom. I do believe that she's also indulging like some racist behavior as well. But the fact that it turned into, oh, we gonna cater for this kid, but wait, no, his mom's messed up, so let's not.
Yeah.
Like, they're two opposite situations. Like, cater to him.
I'm sorry. Let them know where y'all from. I meant to say that before we keep going.
I'm from Philly.
Philly in the building.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Detroit, Michigan.
I'm from the also live city of Miami.
Poking beans.
That's it.
From Jersey. But how's everyone's week? Like, how do y'all handle y'all week? How's that? You know, yeah.
Stressful, bro. It's finals week, or was. But I beat that ass though.
I don't know the term of that. But,
it means I passed.
Like you explain that.
Yeah, I passed. I'm happy.
I guess for me, I'll probably more so like corporate, so I stick to like my schedule Monday through Friday. I'm grandpa. Go to bed like around 8:30, 9.
Expect that.
My week was good. Nothing too. I got a manager position at work,
Well,
So
congrats.
Congrats. Whoa.
Finally
You
started
should
hiring
take a shot for that.
Big
I'll take a sip.
You say you hired?
Go ahead.
Hey.
You say you hiring?
So
I need a job.
I see what I do right here.
I do all type of work, you know.
Consulting?
Yeah, I can consult with anybody if you need me. We can consult.
Ronnie said you do everything for the check.
Like,
Show
whatever
me the
you
money.
need me to do, I got you.
Show me the money, you feel me? That's funny.
Anything's necessary.
Secure the bag. I hope we leave that in 2017. Secure the bag.
bag.
And the term "stay woke."
Yeah, that has to all just like
Just throw them in the trash.
Retired
has to
it.
stay there. Like it shouldn't even be there. I got another thing. Joe Budden. How y'all feel about Joe Budden? In what's his name? Them names. Migos.
Well,
That's
let's say
all.
congrats because he's a new father now.
Yeah, congratulations.
You gotta come on. You gotta
Hey,
come back.
fix your face.
Kudos.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe Budden.
He's
and
a
Sam.
father now.
Congrats,
They
bro.
live.
I mean, I don't know that. I mean, I don't pay attention to his personal life. But
For real? You ain't know he was having a baby?
no, I have no. Why would I pay attention to that?
I mean,
Hey, Joe.
to his beef.
Joe, bro. Congrats, you got me shit, bro. Sorry.
Nah, they all over Instagram, all over Twitter. They everywhere. They all over social media.
I don't really be on social
And
media.
since like
Bruh,
whatever her name is.
why are
she
you
be
lying?
speaking up on it all the time. It's
To
so
be honest,
cute.
I don't know what's going on. I don't really pay attention.
I'm with you.
I don't know.
She don't pay attention.
I just
She
know
traveling.
that
She
Joe Budden
got a busy
He's
schedule.
about to get beat up in a silky shirt,
Damn.
and that's all I
What
know.
happened?
You do.
I don't know anything else.
No, he really did mean something.
No,
Excuse me, she travels a lot.
I
You gonna put
travel
you on
a
spot.
lot.
You gonna put you on spot.
I travel a lot.
You
But
travel
it's not even,
way
that's
more than
not-
half the niggas in this room.
That's not the reason
Plus
why I
the
don't
people
know.
outside.
I'm not a reality, other people like type of person.
I respect that. Yeah, if they hit me up, I'm gonna be on a reality show. But
I'm going to say I'll go do my life there,
yeah,
but
that'd be dope. Like, matter of fact, hit me up.
Oh my God.
Hit me up. Shout out to reality shows.
Hey, VH1.
shout out to all the reality.
Huh?
VH1.
Why don't you
I
just
mean,
make
He's
your
I
own?
don't
a
care.
BET kind of
I
guy.
really could.
Yo, she said he's.
She said me, I'm a BNT type. I can't be on MTV or
You
VH1.
know that's funny?
A 50
It's
Central.
bad, yo. Hold on.
You a 50 Central type
Wait,
of
the
guy.
fact that that's funny is bad, nigga. You gotta
Exactly.
step our game
Like
up,
only
bro.
I could be on BT, but nothing more than that. Like
That's not. That
Oh,
shit
what
be
makes
funny,
BET
bro.
is bad?
Nah,
I
but
was
like,
like the
The
top.
thing is though,
We
we
should be
always
bad,
go
though.
back to BET. Like no matter what, we gonna watch something on
But
BET.
BET has a trash connotation behind
Whether
it.
it's
Like,
Baby Boy that plays every day.
But the thing is, they owned by the
At
same
1 p.m.
company.
1 p.m.
that's funny as hell, man.
One day you gonna be in the
I
mood
feel
to be
bad
watching
that
Baby
BET
Boy
is
and it's gonna be
sponsored.
there.
That's facts. That's
They
facts.
dependable.
So I got a question for you as a photographer. What is your up and downs in being a photographer and what you have to go through?
the weather? Nah, I'm playing.
The weather.
Nah, honestly, the hardest part is equipment, because that shit is expensive as fuck. But other than that, everything, it comes when you want it to. Like, you can have your camera out whenever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, there's really no bars or levels where you get hung up at, unless you put yourself in a niche.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
only do fashion photography.
The
I
funny
don't
thing
do
about
landscape
photographers and people with cameras, y'all can get free anywhere y'all want to go. As long as you got a camera on your neck.
Oh, yeah, I'll never play that card.
Oh, I
Do
do.
you
Sorry.
have like a certain like will you do ratchet shoot?
Like, what's ratchet?
Big booty hoes, go get it.
Oh, you mean
You
like
can do
King
some-
Magazine type
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Ha! Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. What about the girl, like just the people in general around here, like
That's fine.
around Atlanta, you'll do that?
Content is key right now.
Content is
Okay.
key.
Yeah.
Content,
Call me up,
content.
hit me up on the
Yeah,
gram.
that mine.
That is at
He don't answer his phone, so definitely.
KILLSMIFF. All one word. Holla at me. Hit me on the hip.
On
Yeah,
the
And
head.
if you ratchet.
I said that.
Hit him on the head.
I said that.
Yeah, I still got a picture.
Okay. Hey, let's talk about, everything that you do between, DJing, PR,
You
Right.
DJ?
Yeah, I just started DJing.
Whole lot of Ronnie Eric shit, but a whole lot of.
DJ Canary Karma on the ones and twos.
Hey.
Hire me. But I also do PR, image consulting. Can you write?
Are y'all hired?
No, it's a one-man team. It's just me. Just me trying to make my way in this industry.
So how's that going between like your steps, or what steps did you have to take to even get your name out there, and just how you move as a person?
I think I had to work on my networking, hitting people back. You meet people, you gotta stay in contact with them. And number one thing is just being real. That's gotten me far. And being able to just learn from your experiences, get as much experience. I mean, I don't, half the time, like, when I do stuff, I don't be getting paid. I'm okay with it. I gain experience and I gain contact. It's just all about hustling. Like, Diddy said he ain't get paid for 2 years working as an intern. Look where he at now.
Let's do it.
So, that's how I look at it.
So, we're gonna talk about, tennis and all that, and then you just into the job world. Talk about what you love to do, your passion, and then how you go from working in what you really want to do.
Yeah,
global socialites.
And global socialites. So,
And global
believe it or not,
socialites.
so I dabble in a few different things. So I work for Extension. I love doing that. That's digital forensic type stuff. So I hack into networks and ensure the safety of the network. Hack.
Wait, you do what?
Yeah.
That's why my phone be acting up.
I ain't never been in your phone. Never been in your phone. But on the side, also, me and one of my friends started a company called Global Socialite. It's an event and travel planning service. So we host or plan events depending on what it is. We've done everything from baby showers to bridal parties. Had a lot of fun there. We on New Year's Eve.
She played my first birthday cabin trip.
I did. It was possible. It was like, what, 3 years ago?
That's what running for the steps.
We got the original.
You got the original.
But no, that was it.
I was Mr. Parmesan back
Didn't send him to
then.
your phone and everything?
And somebody threw me in the jacuzzi. We ain't gonna talk about that
We ain't
anymore.
gonna talk about that.
He like Trump. I don't talk about niggas.
Plus, he slept on the roof.
But that was by choice.
That was amazing, though.
It was the most amazing time of my life.
Sidebar, not all global socialites events are like that. That was happened to be outrageously fun. And in addition to like my event and travel planning services, I have a blog that's going to be released January 1st called Where's Kit?
Okay.
I travel. I normally hit about 8 to 10 different countries a year, and that's not including the international the intercontinental states that I get to hit while I'm here during the year too. So when that comes out, I have to be sure to leave a plug here because it'll show like all kinds of travel tips, how you can travel for the low, and also trips that I'm going to be going on that I'm going to invite people to go on me with. And then I'll help coordinate that for the free. And you guys will pay your own stuff, but I'll coordinate everything and plan it out and get the flight. And you can attend. So traveling is my passion.
See, this is people working. We didn't even get to this guy over here. Okay. You got the frames on. You ain't gonna get to that guy. Who's gonna get to him? This is working. You feel me? Jared. Mr. Miami, I'm trying to introduce you right now again. Okay. You really just
use it as much as you can.
So, Jared.
Every time you say secure the bag, you gotta drink.
Yeah.
I don't have no cup.
Played yourself.
We gonna get you. We're gonna get you. So, Jared, when you working in corporate America, how do you dibble and dabble with your personal life, having fun, what you want to do in life, and just tell the people how you went from FAMU to do what you're doing now.
I mean, networking is key.
You love the network.
Networking just knowing the right people and putting you in the right situation. Sometimes you gotta go through a struggle to get to where you are.
Yeah.
So
no struggle, no success.
Basically. So right now I'm an accountant, do numbers and all that. So for me, I just balance it out where like my schedule is usually Monday through Friday. I'm corporate, and on the weekends I celebrate. So I dabble into brunch. I would say I need to start blogging about brunch spots and all that because I usually give people tips on where to go and all that. And I also want to start traveling more next year, so I'm gonna holler at you.
You talk about teams, you feel me? What does team mean to you guys? Anybody?
Okay.
Working collectively to achieve a goal.
Nigga, that's a motherfucking Google.
That's the definition.
The definition of Google. That's what you just gave me.
No, it's like,
Like, what do you, like, do you have a team? What does it mean?
So I have a team. So their team could be two different things. Like a team at work is people that I've been forcibly put together with to achieve a common goal. Or a team outside of work, which is like the people that I choose to socialize with and communicate with on a daily basis to better myself and them too in the process. So people in my team, or a team, is people who are on the same mindset as you. Not necessarily like your common goals, but like they have the drive to also deliver to or achieve. And those are the people that I want in my team. So people who have a common mindset to reach certain goals.
Well, I guess you really answered the shot of that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I think just to piggyback off of that, people often don't realize that you need a team. Like, to do anything, to complete things, they always think, I can do it by myself, I can do it on my own. But at the end of the day, you're going to need people that's in your corner. And that's there to, you know, to support and, you know, carry out whatever your goal is.
Okay, okay. I get that. Anybody else want to answer that? No?
My team aspect is that.
Yeah, what she said.
But also, you want your experience to be fun. You want it to be memorable. You want somebody to be able to experience with you, so you can talk about this shit later and compound on it. Huh?
You got a question for me? Any questions? Anything y'all want to talk about?
Where you been?
Shit, man. You ever heard "been out the way"? That term, "been out the way." That's where I've been. Out the way. I've been working on the tape. Coming out soon. And definitely want to use Ed as my, Kid as my event planner. Sorry, as my event planner. But just working on the tape, working on music, working on my brand, and just staying out the way.
What is your brand?
Mr. Feeling Good, Feeling Great. That's me. All the area.
Show the hat, man.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You know.
That's
You know.
cute. I need one.
I got you. They in the trunk. They outside.
Can I order it online?
You can order it.
$75 in the collection plate.
Tell me the website.
You can order it. You can order it at RonnieEricMusic.com. You feel me?
Spell it out for him, okay?
Nah, I'm bad at spelling, but RONNIE ERICMUSII.
That's 2 Y's in there.
We can really talk about this melanin song. It's really crazy. It's really dope. And can y'all name at least 3 things or 1 or 2 things that why your melanin is so great to you as a person? Cause we got like different complexions. You got dark skin, light skin,
One,
caramel,
I don't got a tan. I don't got a tan. It's just natural.
Okay.
People get surgery to look like me, so that's just a stamp of approval that I'm popping.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like
That's two.
That's two.
Yeah,
That's two.
Anybody else?
I mean, for me, so to kind of still piggyback off of that, like other people, like my melanin is popping because other people are making physical alterations and even like changing the way they look, their shape to be more in tune with how us with more melanin, maybe not me because I'm not super thick or nothing like that, but
you still have features that people, yeah.
I mean, I ain't basic, right? So, I mean, it's
Basic is a key word.
I'm basic, and I'm not saying that people with a lack of melanin are basic. It's just that once you hear the song, you will think that's what we're saying, but that's not it.
But anyway, go ahead, keep going.
But no, it's just there are a lot of people out there that are trying to enhance or change themselves, whether it be from the lips, but hips, skin complexion, to portray themselves as someone of a darker skin complexion. And it's so crazy because while people still do that, they still use their privilege in some terms to backtrack at the same time. Be like, yeah, I just want to look like this, but that's not me for real. So my melanin is popping because not only do I have these features, but I'm able to stand up and that this is actually me. Like, I'm not falsely portraying the fact that my skin is darker than a white person. I'm not the darkest person, but the melanin that I do have, I definitely appreciate because the people that I work with notice. Our hair, they notice. It's just different. It's way different than anything that you're.
It's a lot of Joe Budden has people that hate melanin.
Yeah.
I'm here for Joe Budden though. I'm here for him.
We going back to melanin. Jared, what's up about? What's up about?
Here for your job.
I guess my melanin is dope because, you know, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You know.
Smells like a rap here.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, I guess everybody want to be black, you know? From our culture, they want to take our culture, our music, and all that stuff. So, I mean, black is popular.
So that's
you know, that's why I feel like.
I get that.
Oh, me. It's a symbol of strength.
Yo, KP is a light skinned nigga in a dark skinned nigga's skin.
What?
It's a symbol.
What?
What else did you have to say, brother? What else did you have to say,
Put
brother?
the dirt back in my I was 6 feet, bro. I was deep as fuck.
Bro, it was deeper than rap, bro. It was deeper than rap.
Violent.
Come on, we still got the shovel. We still digging it. Come on.
Alright, nah, like, it's a symbol of strength. Like, even from stupid stuff to, like, we don't get sunburned. I mean, that's not really true, but you know what I'm saying. Like, like, we've endured a lot. Like, there's a lot that goes with being a black person. Like, it's not easy to go day to day being one of us.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we gotta work 10 times harder than everybody. So the fact that we still striving and prospering and people are actually achieving stuff, that's strength to me.
Yeah.
You know?
For me, I feel like my melanin means respect. It means sacrifice, and it means determination. Like that's how I feel like with what I wear on my body. That's how I feel that what it is. So anytime I step outside, you have to respect me. Anytime I come around you, you have to understand that you are getting me as this beautiful black person that doesn't hold their tongue for nobody. But sometimes we don't fully embody what we have going on. You know what I mean? It's just like we live everyday life but forget.
People take that shit for granted.
For granted. Like it's like, yo, we're so blessed. We have a black mayor. Shout out to Keisha Bottoms. Damn you.
One time for Keisha.
You know. But it's so crazy because Atlanta has a black mayor and they've been having it for years. Like, if we let that go, we have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
we still have something because I have
no.
Somebody all these rappers out there, I hope you guys are listening. I need y'all to buy back a block. Buying a car. Please.
Like it's so crazy because shout out to black women. Y'all are the product of the environment that we all live in. To be honest. Like without y'all, nothing really happens. Simple as that. But that's my piece, you know. My dog Tree's back here. Can we see his hat? Cause I'm here.
This Rattler hat?
This Rattler hat?
This little thing?
She advertised.
Can you zoom in on that, please?
Right, hold on. I got you.
Zoom in on that? Okay. Shout out to Daniel Ware and you know the people at FAMU, you know.
I was like, what's up with the culture? That FAMU?
You know this.
HBCU culture.
Hey, let's talk about your melanin.
My melanin, mine is very important to me because I happen to be half African, Nigerian to be exact, and American.
One toss.
So I not only feel important
cultural
being black because I have ties to Africa, but I feel like being in this country and being so taken advantage of for so long, it's important for us to know where our roots come from. And my melanin is important because I happen to know a lot of people, unfortunately, were snatched. Their families were snatched, and they don't know their backgrounds. I am fortunate to know where I come from and where I'm going. So it's important to be black. I'm sorry, it is. It's important to be black. It's important to know where you come from. And that's why my melanin is important. Let's talk about it.
Melanin secrets out.
We get it from my mama. We get it from my mama.
About to make me Cali dance out of here, nigga.
We get it from my mama. Yeah. I got melanin. I got melanin. We got melanin.
You got melanin.
Very happy to be black.
I can't.
Yeah, fullest, no collagen.
Okay, turn up.
Brains and
We got colleges, fullest, no collagen. That's dope.
Collagen. No collagen.
I didn't even think about
No
that.
collagen.
They don't have their own schools. They just happen to be all white. We
No,
have
no, no, no,
designated
no,
schools.
no, 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 no.
Actually, they're deemed PWIs.
Yeah.
They just happen to be deemed.
Hey,
It's not like
excuse me. Shout out to the two black boys that got into Harvard. I want to say they had 16
And one of them
years
got
old.
16 years.
16 years
No,
old.
one of them got in the Yale too.
Yeah, they yell. Yo, shout out to them. Y'all boys is doing it.
In
It's,
Stanford. I think
it was no. One of them got Stanford and two of them got into Harvard. It was dope. That's dope. You feel me? That's melanin shit. You feel me? Melanin stuff.
They wasn't even 18. But they
16. They 16. 16. 15,
like-
16. So, you know, it's your guy. That man. Ronnie Eric. You feel me? Mr. Feeling Good, Feeling Great. That nigga. And this is the end of the show. So I just need y'all to tell them what's your Instagrams, your social media. Let them know. Okay, we're going to start with you, brother.
My Instagram is @KillSmith. That's KILLSMIFF. All one word.
That way.
My Instagram is Canary Karma, KANARY Karma with a K. And my professional Instagram is Canary K -PR.
That way.
Oh, my social media is D-Lo Princess.
Oh.
D-L-O PRINCESS. Spell it right.
That way.
Mine is Where's Kit, so just Where's period and then Kit KIT. And my professional, our global socialite one is global.socialites. So everything's spelled out.
The enunciation.
That way.
Socialite.
I mean, I don't know if y'all want to follow me, but it's no days off _J. No days off all together _J.
Why wouldn't we want to follow you? You
mean-
popping.
I mean, I'm popping when I want to be.
No, listen, when people want to get their checks right, they
You
gonna
said
go for
rap.
you. They finance.
And it's your guy, Mr. Right here. RONNIEERIC. Shout out to Penny Up. This is what we
One time
do it
for
for
Penny
you.
Up.
Feel me? Shout out.